Welcome back to my channel. I am Karen Hodge Thomas, and this is Word and Play. I don't know about you, but before I really became committed to the Lord and was at that time just a church goer, I often thought that church people were a little bit standoffish. I thought they were actually a little weird many times, and I guess sometimes some of them still are. Today, I want to talk about why we as church goers or church folks can turn other people off. One of the things that Jesus commanded us to do is to go into all the world and make disciples. And sometimes, instead of going out into the world to make disciples, we like to come into our little church building and stay put and be very comfortable with our little group. I don't think that's what Jesus had in mind. We are to go out and make disciples. So the number one concern or even complaint that I believe non-believers have about Christians is that we can be very cliquish. We have our little group and we like to stay with our little group. And in some churches, that little group becomes the social outlet. It becomes the shopping outlet, the dinner group. Everything happens around the people at the church. And when you are cliquish that way, it's tough to be winsome and to draw other people in. You know, we also have our own jargon. In church, we speak a language, and I'm not talking about speaking in tongues here. I'm just talking about our jargon of how we say things. And there are things that we say in our church groups or with our church folks that we never speak of outside of the church. Can you think of what some of those are? I will give you one and then ask you to share some of those in the comment section. We talk about being blessed and highly favored. We say that a lot. What are some other words and phrases that we use in church that we don't use on the job, we don't use at the grocery store, we don't use in our community? So we have our own jargon. And yes, we are blessed. So I'm not taking that away, but I'm saying that there is a way that we speak when we're among our church folks that we don't use at any other time. Sometimes people who are, quote, in the church think they are better than others because they are washed in the blood of Jesus, because we are saved, and because others are not, or others may be engaged in behaviors or activities that we have let go of, we can look down on them. So that is being judgmental, and we have no right to judge anyone. We are all sinners saved by God's grace. But depending on the perspective we take, we can be very standoffish in terms of the way that we deal with and look at other people. Jesus is our example. And when he walked the earth, we saw him walking with every kind of person. He is our model. We are to be loving. We are to be winsome. We are to be inviting to everyone who comes in our path, everyone along the way. We need to reflect the love of Jesus. Check yourself. This is a video for each of us to look at self. Not to think about, oh yeah, Sister So-and-so is cliquish. Let's look at ourselves. In what ways are you, and I'll check Karen, what ways am I being offensive to those who are not believers? I invite you to like and share this video. If you have not already subscribed, please consider doing so, and then hit the bell so you'll be notified whenever I upload a new video. Typically, that's on Tuesday and Friday. Thanks for watching.